Hey, what up, boys? So the next build I've been working on is a Steelworm Locus Mine Tornado Shot Champion. And I'm gonna be real, this is a really bad build. Like it's really expensive. It doesn't do much damage. It's really clunky, but it's been really interesting trying out different stuff. And the first thing that I want to use is Steelworm, and Steelworm is this belt quiver right here. And it has some pretty big downside, which is you can only deal physical damage, but you get a bunch of evasion armor and more projectiles if you have consumed steel charges recently. And steel shards is just the stuff you get from Call of Steel. You don't need to hit mobs or anything. You can just cast a spell and you get the steel shards. And once you attack a couple of times, you can see I get a bunch more projectiles. And I'm actually getting way more projectiles because I am using Widow Hell. And this kind of multiplies all the stuff on the quiver. So instead of getting 60% evasion armor, it's giving like over 200% evasion and armor. And also plus 10 projectiles. Which, yeah, it's pretty crazy. But I also found out you don't actually have to attack with Steelworm. You can use any skill that's has like a bow tag. So for example, mines consume shards for some reason, which is pretty cool. And you can see using like a shrapnel ballista also consumes shards. And same thing for like a trap support. So there's actually a lot of options. But I found that mines or traps work the best because, well, champion gets this pretty cool forbidden flesh and flame combo, which is fatal flourish, and this makes it so your attacks get an extra hit, and that extra hit also does more damage. But specifically for traps and mines, it's like 100%, 150% more damage multiplier, because well, one trap or mine can proc 2 attacks now, and the other attack does more damage, which is, yeah, it's insane multiplier. So that's why I'm using Locus Mine. And Locus Mine, it really sucks because you have to be pretty far away from for it to trigger. But the Tornado Shot luckily has a pretty good like coverage, so it doesn't matter that much. And it also gets really crazy, as you can see. And that's why I'm champion, because champion has really good synergy with physical damage specifically. And it also because this quiver gives like a bajillion evasion armor. As you can see, I have 80k evasion armor with no flasks up or anything. Uh, Champion just has really good synergy with that. And you can use like Perseverance, which is like 400% increased damage with my evasion armor, which is pretty insane. And it also gives a permanent onslaught because I'm a champion with Fortify. And it also gives aura effect, which is again really great for scaling like Grace, Determination, Pride, whatever. And Dread Aura is free to get hit the Impel Cap. And yeah, because I'm using Widow Hell, I need to scale a lot of flat damage. And that's why my jewelry all have like flat fizz, as you can see. And I'm also using like Divergent Chance to Bleed with that alt quality gives more added damage, which is pretty dope. But even with all of this, my base hit is really low, like 5,000, which is, yeah, it's a little sad. I think I'm over investing in a lot of stuff here. Like I think the build would be better if I just invested in like one mechanic, like Fatal Flourish, and use a good bow and quiver, or just Widow Hell, Steelworm, and yeah, it's it's uh it's a little badly built. I think there's a lot of potential with this, but yeah, I've been messing around with this for like multiple days now, and I just want to move on and try something else. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, I'm not even gonna do a guardian or whatever, because it would take forever to kill anything. So the playstyle is you always have to have some shards to consume them to get your extra projectiles. So it's kind of like a two-button playstyle, I guess, where you, oops, I have detonate down left click usually, where you drop your mines and you keep casting Call of Steel to proc the extra projectiles. And yeah, you can see this destroys my PC. And it's kind of crazy how much projectiles you can get with this. Locus Mine also has it has 30% reduced projectiles, and even with that, I have like I go from 3 to 10 arrows. Yeah, it looks crazy. I'm so sorry for the frames. And you can see bossing is pretty freaking bad. I think I spent around, oh Jesus, I think I spent around 50 divines on the field, so yeah, not very good. But yeah, it's been a fun experiment, but I'm gonna move on, so let me know what you think, and bye.